Welcome to our channel, where we celebrate the beauty of craftsmanship and expertise. In today's video, we'll showcase a collection of satisfying clips, featuring workers performing their jobs with precision and perfection. From skilled artisans to dedicated professionals, these individuals demonstrate the artistry and passion behind their work. Not only is their dedication inspiring, but the seamless execution of their tasks is truly mesmerizing to watch. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the satisfying sights of workers doing their jobs flawlessly. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Wow Effect for more incredible content. Watching a car being washed and polished is satisfying, but when it's a stunning Porsche 911, the experience is next level. First, the major dirt is removed to avoid scratching the paint. Then, a special foam is applied to soften the dirt and prevent streaks on the perfect black finish. The worker uses water jets for cleaning and air jets for drying. Finally, the car is polished to remove any small defects using a special paste and a polisher. Just one stick of butter is enough to make sweet, crunchy baby castella cakes. You definitely don't want to miss out on this delicious treat when visiting Osaka. The worker uses a paint sprayer like a giant brush, carefully spraying the ground with the most vibrant colors, cutting off scrap threads before recycling them. Which dish from your country do you think could be wrapped or decorated using banana tree leaves? The painter is renewing the room so quickly that it makes everyone think he's competing in a wall painting contest. It's hard to believe that these beautiful flowers are actually made from chocolate. With just a few precise cuts and no complicated tools, the worker transforms a tree stump into a functional chair. The farmer makes a rice field full of scum look fresh again. Creating a natural irrigation system doesn't have to be too labor-intensive. Under the man's hand, the carpet is restored to look like new. Spray foam is a versatile product used to seal, insulate, and secure various construction elements. Watch as it expands out of the can, filling gaps and creating a strong, durable bond. With a single impact, he can freeze the frozen fish from their cramped confinement. This technique ensures every spread of glue without wastage. Wow, this is hands down the coolest way to get rid of excess mortar on the wall. No machines needed. His skilled hands are creating a giant pottery pot. The crates of juicy grapes are poured into the pressing machine one by one, smoothly. See how paint is removed from wood using laser. You can also use this tool on metals. See how the oxidized copper sheet is being treated with the same laser. To improve the small cracks on the car body, several steps need to be taken first. Apply Bondo to the damaged surface, then sand it down. Only after this mixture dries can the painting process begin. Dividing the wooden board into smaller parts makes it easier to cut. He put something special in this popcorn that was rare. Love. Skills and experience are essential when dividing dough for baking. She knows exactly the movements she needs to make. You have two ways to get rid of your overgrown ivy. The fabric is cut with utmost precision along the stripes by the skilled hand of a master. A skilled worker holds the palm tree steady, while the potter's wheel draws perfect lines. She thins vegetables so fast, like the Flash. Old chairs are given a makeover with this technique. Polyurethane was used to lift the concrete foundation. His skill is smoother than a basketball player's. Have you known the proper way to harvest pearls? The bush proudly sports a tidy, mossy green hairstyle to match the cool autumn weather. This landscaper knows how to make their work become appealing. A symphony composed of perfect teamwork. When the painting skill reaches a new level. he was kicking in the carpet, just like riding a bike. There are many ways to improve the coordination between your hands and eyes. It took him just over 2 seconds to finish this. And check out this expert using egg cartons when cutting glass tubes. Is he harvesting fire for the winter? Not inferior to any dance performance. This teamwork process keeps me captivated. The domino game in construction always brings undeniable excitement to the workers. Decorative columns can be created with just simple tools. Light Kusing matcha is favored in Indonesia for its cat tongue shape and delicious mild matcha flavor. From dark brown brick to fresh and bright, this provides a soothing massage to the eyes. Glass cutting skill of this worker is on par with any modern machinery. Elaborately detailing ceramics by hand demands a high level of craftsmanship, and this artisan possesses that skill. This guy knows how to operate the excavator with such mastery, as if he's directing his body. One of the best roofing methods available is using liquid asphalt. He doesn't miss a beat with those skilled hands. Would you like to try a cheese-made scarf? The construction expert found a way to rejuvenate the old floor instead of removing the tiles. Thanks to some precise brushwork, this door became even more beautiful. Now that's what you call a handmade platter. So beautiful! This renovation process is so flawless that there's nothing to complain about. Think about the patience required to craft such a tiny ceramic piece. No matter how hard you try, you can't draw a long line more perfect than he does. Your gaze has to constantly shift to keep up with the pace of these two farmers' work. Your horse is starting to shed. It's time to use this special comb. Have you ever wondered how to make a Viking sword with a leaf spring? This video shows it all. After heating the metal, the blacksmith processes it. Next, he shapes the blade, removing imperfections and polishing it. The same process is used on the handle and the guard, which are then decorated and attached to the already sharp and tempered blade. Say hello to Paul Bunyan from the East. This worker was lining up many cement bags. Are you having trouble stripping the paint off your car? Try this method. Science hit the mark when proving that lazy people can be smart ones. The fire blazed brightly like New Year's Eve fireworks. Check out how molten metal is poured into a mold. This technique, called hot casting, requires not only expertise, but also a lot of safety precautions. Taiwanese breakfast egg omelet rice is a harmonious combination of rich flavors from the egg, rice, and accompanying vegetables. The magic of molten glass has transformed an ordinary piece of wood into a masterpiece. No mistakes, no delays. Just the three forklift pros in perfect sync. She has found the fastest way to cut a huge sack of soil. Impressive teamwork to produce a giant sheet of paper. Like a fantastic snowplow. Making a violin is a delightful process with a soothing soundtrack. By tying the rope at both ends, the broom can easily move on a wide surface. Her quick POS machine skills are a strength. So this is how the brick textures are created. Maybe I should inspect my wall as well. With just a few skillful movements, the mortar is ready for the next layer of bricks. Turns out, this is the method through which a master builder cuts the bricks evenly. A masterful pair of hands is needed to carve the designs on the ceramic vessel. This is how excess water is removed from the golf course. The contentment this guy brings can truly inspire everyone to start their workday. Perfectly placed bricks without a scratch. Easily removing oil from a clam tank. Precision and skill were on full display as this guy operated heavy machinery. If crafting chocolate is an art, then this artisan is undoubtedly an artist possessing the superpower of arousing hunger. Well done is better than well said. A craftsman's secret to create a wooden look for your ceiling. Using a vibrating plate compactor to compress the asphalt, the worker creates smooth road surfaces that enhances strength and extends lifespan. The worker's impressive ability to balance a stack of baskets left everyone in awe. Check out the lamination process of surfboards. They're coated with fiberglass and resin, either epoxy or polyester. Once the resin cures, any excess is removed and the surface is sanded smooth. After decorating, the board is polished again and the necessary fittings are installed. Not even an old hot knife can deter him from delivering satisfaction. Do you recognize the unique technique the artisan employs to create this masterpiece? Make the excavator operator's day by showing your appreciation with a like. This craftsmanship will surely satisfy the customers with the perfect shade of green. It's not easy to repair the small cracks on the car body. Several steps need to be taken. First, apply Bondo to the damaged surface, then sand it down. Only after this mixture dries can the painting process begin. When skilled craftsmen practice what they have learned. When you want to be an artist but end up being a construction worker, you see the natural rubber comes from a milky fluid found in the sap of certain plants, known as latex. It is collected by tapping the bark of rubber trees. The images show how latex is gathered, treated with substances to coagulate it into a soft mass, and then dried before being sent off for production. And this is how an electrician descends after completing the job. Making these large pottery jars requires at least 2 people to complete. With its shiny icing and delicate chocolate roses, this heart-shaped cake is truly a sweet gift for a romantic moment. The chef turns a watermelon radish into a pink net. Get ready to blow away your troubles along with that dust. The mirror marble cakes trend is driving baking enthusiasts crazy, including myself. Just sit back and relish the smoothness of the cleanup process of the pathway. The craftsman's unlimited ability allows him to create a drainage ditch in a short time. I hope she gets paid well for this job. The age of machines has come, and workers will be so happy to have these machines. To make a giant ashtray, it takes the hands of these skilled workers. Pool cleaning is essential for hot summer days. Metalworkers producing car parts. To keep plants looking their best and promote healthy growth, this worker uses specialized tools like a professional hedge trimmer for the lawn. He switches to a string trimmer, ensuring everything looks neat and tidy. Let's see how these adept hands surprise you. Wow, right? Check out how this huge vacuum cleaner sucks up leaves. It can handle almost 5.5 tons of shredded leaves. Watch as a utility worker opens a manhole to drain heavy rainwater, preventing street flooding. You don't need to hit the gym with this workout. The workers follow a preset program to finish the job as planned. These hands have truly transformed control into an art form. Young lady is willing to serve the viewers who stayed till the end of this video. Dropping such a concrete block created an earthquake. Take a look at this ingenious way to make concrete resemble natural stone. I can precisely count that this guy set up 151 domino shots. And here, the expert puts the finishing touches on a gorgeous project. The water is thickened with the carrageenan seaweed powder, allowing the paint to float on the surface and create a unique painting effect. This craftsman has discovered the best way to grind away the paint layer. The worker quickly handles the rain puddles, restoring the tennis court to dry conditions immediately. Who has ever tried to count how many candies they can cut in a minute? Roof work isn't just about working hard. Sometimes you get to have fun too. Transforming the concrete surface into instant smoothness through the decisive maneuvers of the worker. The combination of transparent glass and delicate lines has resulted in an exceptionally unique piece of art. Are you ready to indulge in this eye-catching dessert? In this restaurant, the grill is cleaned daily with a special heat-activated product. Sometimes, working with concrete means channeling your inner artist. If it takes around 4,000 hours to master this job, this craftsman only needs half that time. It seems like this digger doesn't miss any tree roots. There's something relaxing about watching the spray paint, like popping bubble wrap. After 10 years of packing sauce, he's confident he won't drop any outside. A job relying on the nimbleness of hands. Shoe cleaning can be a lot of work, but the result is totally worth it. Under the skillful hands, even intricate patterns are effortlessly crafted. This method helps to get rid of air bubbles. These workers will prove that removing snow is a piece of cake. As expected, the impressive construction is built without encountering any difficulties. The technician had to cut the cylinders beforehand to create an easy-to-make hole in the wall. The master who created a perfect circle. It's done by hand, not machines. Isn't it fascinating? With a water pipe, you can quickly remove leaves. Let's see the window bar bending process. There's something incredibly soothing about watching a potter shape a piece of clay. It starts on the wheel, and with skilled hands and a few tools, the clay takes the desired shape right before your eyes. An environmentally friendly and highly practical method. The advantage of penny round tiles is their ease of use. They fit seamlessly into almost every corner of the living space in the house. Do you know how this beard tinker was made? It all starts with a freshly cut log where the future mug shape is marked, then the magic happens. Traditional Scottish and Scandinavian woodworking techniques bring the mug to life through careful carving. He found a cheaper way to level the land. So we've been deceived all along, thinking that the house was roofed with tiles. This man has mastered his own work. Buckets is one of the ground events which the whole team has to work together to be successful. When artist shows off their cooking skills. A skilled farmer growing vegetables at an impressive speed. Removing bark from wood by hand is an old technique. This step prepares the wood for further processing. Without the bark, it's easier to brush sand and treat the wood to make building materials, furniture, or accessories. The amazing thing about hydro dipping is that it can print on uneven surfaces that are hard to reach with a paintbrush. To preserve plants during their journey to a new land, they are carefully covered with nets. From tiny drops of alcohol ink, a vast oceanic pyramid slowly emerges within the transparent resin block. How do you make a kitchen table with epoxy and wood? Well, first, the wood is shaped into the desired form. Then the wood is sanded until it's perfectly smooth, covered with a special solution, and then decorated using a pyrography pen. Only after that does the master use epoxy to fill the gaps and create unique patterns. Finally, the product is polished one last time. Hebrew marble art creates colorful paintings through gentle movements, like clouds drifting on water. On hot days, spraying water not only cools the road surface down, it also protects it from any damage. To preserve plants during their journey to a new land, they're carefully covered with nets. This technician is applying the first layer of skin to the prosthetic limb. I really need this guy to come and redo the retaining wall around my house. The amazing thing about hydro dipping is that it can print on uneven surfaces that are hard to reach with a paintbrush. Does the finesse remind anyone of the childhood book, The Rainbow Fish? Perfectionists are bound to be highly pleased with how he works. An important step in achieving an aesthetically pleasing surface is to level the concrete with a tool before it hardens. Whoever said working is dull? Workers achieving perfection have eloquently challenged that notion. Thank you for joining us on this journey, celebrating the artistry and skill of dedicated workers. We hope you found inspiration in the remarkable craftsmanship and the satisfying processes showcased in today's video. Remember, every task done with passion tells a story of expertise and commitment. If you enjoyed these mesmerizing clips, please give us a thumbs up and share your favorite moments in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Wow Effect for more amazing content that highlights the beauty of hard work. Until next time, keep appreciating the incredible craftsmanship around you.